Dead. Several others injured in Abuja. Anambra stampede as IGP orders investigation. NNPCL slashes petrol ex-depot price by 12% to 899 naira per litre. Prices of chicken, turkey and fish rise in Lagos ahead of Christmas celebration. On the foreign scene, more than 20 dead in bus and truck collision in Brazil. Hello and welcome to Trust News Update. I am Chiamaka Nwafo. Good evening, thank you for joining us. Now, a devastating stampede occurred at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Maitama, Abuja on Saturday morning, resulting in the deaths of at least 10 people, including children. The tragedy unfolded as thousands of residents gathered to receive palliatives distributed by the church. Over 3,000 people, mostly from nearby settlements, attended the event, which was intended to provide relief to struggling residents. Eyewitnesses described the scene as chaotic and tragic, with many attendees arriving as early as 4 a.m. to secure their share of the palliatives. The stampede occurred between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. when the crowd surged forward. At least 7 of the deceased were children, according to eyewitnesses. The National Director of Social Communications at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, Father Mike Nsika Umar, confirmed the tragic development and announced the suspension of the palliative distribution. No fewer than 20 people from the Okija community in Anambra State are reported to have died in a stampede that occurred during a Saturday morning rice distribution event. Sources indicate that the victims of the tragic incident were predominantly women. Videos circulating on social media show lifeless bodies sprawled on the ground while others are rushed to nearby hospitals for medical attention. Charles Aburime, the Chief Press Secretary to the Anambra State Governor, confirmed the incident, stating that the state government is monitoring the situation and will release an official statement soon. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has ordered a probe into the stampede at a food distribution event in Abuja and Anambra states. At least 10 persons died and many others were injured during the distribution of food items to vulnerable and elderly individuals at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Maitama, Abuja. 20 persons were also confirmed dead and several others were wounded in a philanthropic event, or drive rather, in Okija, Anambra State. In the wake of the incidents, the IGP said negligence on the part of these distribution items is criminal. At a press conference in Abuja on Saturday, the spokesman of the Nigerian Police Force, Muyiwa Adejobi, quoted the IGP as mandating all police commissioners in the affected states to probe the incidents. Reactions have continued to trail the multiple stampedes. President Bola Tinubu has cancelled his official events in Lagos owing to the multiple stampedes during food distribution campaigns in Abuja and Anambra states. Several persons died and many others were wounded during the stampedes that happened in the early hours of Saturday. Describing the incidents as avoidable, the president cancelled his outings for the day in honor of the victims of the stampedes. A statement by Bayo Onanuga said his principal was shuttled to watch the boat parade and other activities of the 2024 Lagos Boat Regatta from the waterfront of his Queen's Drive residence in Ikoyi. The president wants organizers of similar programs and relevant authorities to enforce strict crowd control measures immediately. The president mandated authorities not to tolerate operational lapses by organizations during charitable activities. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has expressed sadness over the recent deaths caused by stampedes while the victims were searching for food. A few days ago, about 35 people, mostly children, lost their lives in a stampede at a Christmas fanfare in Ibadan, Oyo State. In a post on X, Obi said he got reports that at least 10 people lost their lives on Saturday morning in Abuja while scrambling for palliatives, with many others injured. This was immediately followed by news of another stampede in Okija, Anambra State, with multiple lives lost while partaking in the sharing of bags of rice donated by a philanthropist. He lamented that the desperate quest for survival in this harsh economy has driven people to extremes in their search for food, often at the cost of their lives. He concluded by commiserating with all the affected families and the good people of Oyo, Anambra, and Abuja over the tragic incident. As competition continues in the downstream sector, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) has slashed the ex-depot price of premium motor spirit (PMS), also known as petrol, by 12% to 899 naira per litre from 1,020 naira per litre. The national president of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Petron, Billy Gillis Hari, who confirmed the development, said the 899 naira per litre is for Lagos, while Warri, Ogara, Port Harcourt, and Calabar have 970 naira as their ex-depot price. Harry will describe the price reduction as a welcome development, said the reduction in the PMS price by NNPCL is a demonstration of the company's commitment to making petroleum products more affordable for Nigerians. Harry commended NNPCL for responding to their call for affordable PMS prices. The Dangote refinery said it is partnering with MRS to sell premium motor spirit or petrol at 935 naira per litre nationwide at its retail outlets. The development comes after the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited also slashed prices below 1,000 naira per litre. A statement posted on his X account on Saturday also said the president of the Dangote Industries Limited, Aliko Dangote, commended President Bola Tinubu for the positive impact of the naira for crude swap deal on the Nigerian economy, which has led to a reduction in prices of petroleum products in the country. According to him, the Dangote refinery is for the benefit of Nigeria and Nigerians. Men of the Oyo State Fire Service on Friday averted danger after a gas truck caught fire along the Ibadan-Lagos Expressway along Ojo Road, Ibadan, Oyo State capital. The fire was reported to the agency at exactly 12:10 p.m. and upon receiving the alert, the firefighting team was immediately dispatched to the scene. On arrival, the team discovered that a truck carrying domestic gas had caught fire, posing a severe risk of explosion. However, the team's rapid response subdued the blaze, preventing the fire from intensifying into a full-blown explosion.
No, when the motor is coming on the way, so it's about to catch the fire along the road there. Because I was there by then. So the driver, there are two. Both driver and the motorbike, two of them now dropped down. So because it nearly catch fire, the fire is too much. So that's why the drivers and the motorbike dropped down.
No, we are not here when the fire started. But they just call on us that we should proceed to this scene of incident. Of getting there, the net fire, the vehicle, well alighted, fire. Instantly, we started our work.
Still in Oyo State, the popular Araromi spare parts market at Agodi Gate in Ibadan, the state capital, has been gutted by fire. It was gathered that the inferno, which erupted at about 2 a.m. Saturday morning, has destroyed properties worth millions of naira. The cause of the fire remains unclear as investigations are ongoing. The development is coming barely 12 hours after a similar incident killed a husband, his wife, and their grandson at a story building in the Oreru area of Idikan, Ibadan. Confirming the first incident, the General Manager of the Oyo State Fire Services Agency, Yemi Akiyinka, in a statement on Friday, revealed that the agency received a distress call regarding the inferno at about 3:46 p.m. 3 undergraduate students of the Ogun State-owned University, Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwoye, have been confirmed dead in a road crash along Ilishan, Agoiwoye Road. 2 others were said to be injured and currently receiving treatment at the school's medical center. The police public relations officer Omolola Odutola confirmed the incident in a statement issued in Abeokuta, the state capital. She said that the accident occurred around 3:30 p.m. on Friday as a result of overspeed by the driver of the commercial vehicle the students were traveling in. She confirmed that the Opel car was traveling at high speed towards Ilishan from the Agoiwoye road when the driver lost control, causing the vehicle to flip into the bushes. To more stories. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Benin City, the state capital, led by Justice Wilfred Buchi, has submitted the pre-hearing reports and established the rules for the hearing, which all parties agreed to. The tribunal also fixed January 13, 2025, for hearing on the petitions brought before it by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its governorship candidate Asue Igodalo, and also Accord Party (AP) and its governorship candidate Bright Enabulele, challenging the result of the September 21st governorship election, where the All Progressives Congress (APC) candidate Monday Okpebolo was declared winner. The respondents are Edo State Governor, the APC, and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). According to Justice Buchi, the hearing will be daily except on Sundays and public holidays declared by the federal government. The court also stated that up to 10 witnesses can be taken per day as the circumstances permit. Now, the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON, has expressed gratitude to President Bola Tinubu for his unwavering support in empowering local governments to fulfill their constitutional mandates. ALGON gave the gratitude at its 51st National Executive Council meeting held in Katsina State. Key resolutions underscoring the association's commitment to strengthening local governance in Nigeria were made during the meeting. The association's communique, signed by its National Publicity Secretary Hamisu Anani Mohammed and other committee members, also commended the judiciary for its role in entrenching a viable local government system, which he said aligns with the popular will of the masses. It also appreciated the efforts of state governors and the Nigerian Governors Forum for conducting local government elections in over 30 states that now have democratically elected chairmen steering the councils. The communique urged the remaining states to follow suit so as to fully have a system that is people-oriented according to the vision of President Tinubu. The National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration, NAFDAC, has sealed a factory and 8 shops in Nasarawa State for packaging and distributing counterfeit rice valued at approximately 5 billion naira. The operation, conducted on December 19th, targeted a facility named Ninja Ventures on Abacha Road, Karu, Nasarawa State. The factory, hidden behind a residential building, was discovered producing fake rice under popular brands such as Royal Stallion, Big Bull, Mama's Choice, Optimum, and Ultimate Gold. During the raid, NAFDAC's Investigation and Enforcement Task Force seized 1,600 bags of counterfeit rice in 25 kgs (kilogram) and 50-kilogram sizes, along with empty branded socks. Gift Thomas, a factory worker, was arrested during the raid. Thomas denied involvement, claiming the branded bags originated elsewhere and that operations at the factory had ceased on December 17. Ahead of the Christmas celebration, the prices of fish, chicken and turkey have soared significantly high. Sellers of these food products are very much optimistic of their maximum profits from sales this season. In Lagos State, many residents are now turning to beef as a more affordable alternative to celebrate the season with their families and friends. Here's the report.
As Christmas season approaches, the cost of staple food items such as fish, chicken and turkey that are commonly used by Nigerians for festive celebration have risen very high. With this high increase, many have turned to affordable alternatives like beef. At Oko Oba Abattoir Market in Agege, thousands of Nigerians flock in to purchase cow, goat and ram meat. Fish and live poultry sellers shared their frustration over the high cost of their products and low patronage.
This fish now, come down at all. Even at all, see Titus now. We are buying small carton of Titus, 80 something. Shower, you could do shower, nobody can eat shower before. Now, shower is the best fish for another person now. Shower, you don't turn to one plate of shower 30,000. So this thing no come down. Kote now, Kote is 80,000 plus.
Turkey, there's turkey of 70, 50, 130.
The chairman of Oko Oba Abattoir, Kabiru Ibrahim, aired his views on the rising cost of transportation as it affects the prices of cow meat in the market.
Last year by this time we buy cow 600, 500. Now we buy cow 1 million, some 200 is double. And then people no money to buy. And number two, no get market. After you no get market, people no buy. The thing is very expensive. People no people buy out. No market, no money.
A kilo of beef now in this market is 6,000 naira. We just buy from the cattle market at the range of from 800,000 upwards. There's a cow of 1,700,000 in the market now, and there's some cow of 1,200,000. But we are selling at 1,200,000, 1,100,000. That's what we used to buy and sell here.
The population of people here are very, very high, and they have come for beef because prices of turkey and chicken is on a high side. One turkey, at least the maximum you can get is 70,000 for a smallest one. A big one can go for 100, and chicken is 35,000, the smallest one. So people now is rushing. They are now rushing to buy beef.
Live chicken, live turkey now is from 80,000, 100,000, 120,000. Even live chicken. That's why a lot of people are opting for beef. Different protein, frozen chicken, turkey, they are still quite affordable in spite of the hike in price, and that's just because of the season.
The turkey is out of it. Turkey is very expensive, and for live chicken, I think I priced before coming here, they said 35,000. This is 6,000, and by the time you finish cutting the live chicken, I don't think it's going to be up to what you get here. If you bought like 3 kilos, that's 18,000 naira. So I think beef is better, even though not healthier.
The beef is still manageable, more than the chicken and turkey. The price of chicken is still low to them. So the meat, and if you buy like 7,000 meat or 6,000 per kilo, if you still buy that one, you still price 10,000 chicken. If you buy one chicken, it's now 10,000.
In the light of this Christmas celebration and New Year, Nigerians are encouraged to see regular meat as an alternative source of protein to prepare for themselves and families.
Away from Nigeria, a packed bus collided with a truck and burst into flames early on Saturday in Brazil, killing at least 22 people, the fire department has disclosed. The bus carrying 45 passengers had a tire blowout and the driver lost control of the vehicle, which crashed into an oncoming truck loaded with tiles at 4 a.m. on a major highway near the town of Teofilo Otoni in Minas Gerais State. Firefighters said they rescued 13 passengers from the wrecked bus. 2 occupants of a car that also collided and was trapped under the truck survived the accident. Fireman Alonso Vieira Jr. said in a video released by the fire department, a crane was needed to access another section of the bus where additional victims are located. And in sports, the Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) has once again rescheduled the domestic league games involving Enyimba Football Club. According to reports, the latest adjustment is connected with the travel issues the Aba Giants encountered in Mozambique for a continental engagement. It was guarded that the team traveled in batches, which led to the initial postponement of the clash with Nasarawa United. According to reports, despite splitting travel in batches, some Enyimba FC officials are yet to arrive the country, leading to the rescheduling of the March Day 18 tie with Plateau United. A statement by Yaxet Maklek DMO, PUFC, confirmed the latest adjustment. March Day 18 fixture with Plateau United FC versus Enyimba International of Aba has now been moved to Thursday, December 26, 2024. Now we conclude news update on Trust TV. For more of our news programs and documentaries, you to follow us on our social media platforms and on our YouTube live stream. I'm Shamaka, wonderful. Thank you for joining us for this time.